Rhapsody, man, he shut it down. DaBoomsha, awesome stuff. These are the kind of people who are saving the culture. I mean, hip hop, everything is right there. We checked out the material, and I ain't talking about this because I'm on the material, but because it's dope. Man, you can't be hating on real stuff, man.
Rebel Muzik 2 for me is a build-up, is an upgrade, from Rebel Muzik 1. People should expect a much more refined DaBoomsha. They should expect music that has married the lessons of the past with that of the present and is creating futuristic music. I'm talking about still holding on to the essence of what made the 90s music beautiful, at the same time staying relevant to your current generation. I'm talking about still keeping the core values that define us as we were then, with the challenges and the trends that are relevant and useful for today, to pave the way for tomorrow's people. And for me, it is like a marathon, and I'm telling people that, I started this on my own. It was just me and Santi, in the studio, but today there's many more of us, There are so many other things that have been added, so many other elements, and we've got much more people than we started out with. Right now, Rebel Muzik 1 has influenced a whole generation of rappers, and Rebel Muzik 2 is these young rappers taking the baton from where we passed it on, and they holding it and running with it for the next generation. So you're going to see a lot of that play out in Rebel Muzik 2.
While the sun still shining, back for the joint, oh man on the Aisha. Smoke in the air, we dey wait for the final signal to move as we enter the black jeep. 2 days for front, me I sit down for the back seat. We lay ambush for one road where him they like pass. Near TBS, we use car, block the bypass.
RM1 was more of a solo effort. I basically did almost the entire project single-handedly, except with just one feature with Dr. Santi, and then he handled the audio engineering aspect and all that. But for RM2, I have a host of guest appearances and cameos. Basically, I'm saying from starting out on my own, I met other people who had the same spirit as I did, and today we're carrying this on from where it is. It's wonderful. It's one thing to be a leader, but it's another thing to be able to raise other leaders. So I'm saying from where I was before, I have been able to connect with other people who carry the same fire that I carry, and together we're now a raging fire. You're going to see all that play. And secondly, RM2 is more musical. I've learned a lot of things along the way, and as much as I've retained the grittiness and the essence of RM1, which was the lyrics and all that, I've been able to attach more melody, more soul. So it's more soul, it's more melodious, more harmonious. It is music that appeals to not just the rap-minded, but those who do not necessarily like rap, but they like music that sounds good to the ears. That will do it for you. Rebel Muzik 2.
I think it's a beautiful piece of art. I think you need to lay your hands on it, and you'll be blessed. It's not your average kind of stuff. It requires deep thinking, poets, writers, and it's hardcore and it's mixed. He got some songs for the ladies, he got some songs for the guys, he got songs for truth, he got songs for cut across kind of album. It doesn't sound gospel to me. It's stuff that would break the barriers of church, and it's meant for you.
So talking about features on Rebel Muzik 2, Rebel Muzik 2 is actually inundated with a lot of features and cameos. Cameo appearances in the sense that they do not necessarily rap or sing on the project, but they make their presence felt. You hear their voices, you hear them endorsing the mixtape. It is actually a carry-on tradition from what it used to be back in the days when you hear mixtapes and hear a lot of artists endorsing the mixtape. So I've got cameo appearances like that on the mixtape. I've got Grammy Award nominated artists, The Truth, with the vocal endorsement on the mixtape. I've got So Clever, Proverbs, and a lot of other Christian hip hop heavyweights. also giving shout outs on the mixtape. Then I also have features proper. I've got members of Double R HP on the project. I've got Gamey, Excel2 Letters, the Sidekick. I've got the Misfits, Joel and Dave, on it, and then I had to bring my people up north, Soul Flame members on it. I've got Limo Blaze, Great Man, CJ, Lich, Von Trap, you name it. And I even had a feature with my wife on it too, just to add on.
Anyhow, anywhere.